So the first person who is going to grace the stage right now is Mr. Ananth. And I've just got 3 words for him. Graduates, engineers, operational excellence. Over to Ananth.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Great. Thank you, HR Sangam and Shashi, for having me on stage. And we had some amazing speakers in the morning. And I am honored and thrilled to be a part of this program. And and it's pure coincidence that the carpet design and the slide design is kind of matching. So I have not been here yesterday or day before yesterday to copy this. So this is a template which I picked up. So I run a company called Hash Management Services. We help manufacturing companies improve their productivity through lean manufacturing and supply chain initiatives. We work with over 50 companies in the last 7 or 8 years. My background is I'm a mechanical engineer myself, and I work with Titan Watches, Titan Industries in Hosur for a couple of years. Then I did my MBA in IFMR, Chennai, for 2 years, and then I joined Deloitte's consulting practice in Chennai. Again, 2.5 years, I figured out that I have a very bad, disease called I couldn't stay in a particular job for more than 2 years. I mean, I kind of get bored and try into something new. So, but this company I started 7 years back, and somehow it's keeping me, engaged, and I still, find that boredom. So, because obviously we work with different clients, different set of people, so there's a lot of learning. And typically, but today, I'm going to talk about a new venture which we are currently pursuing. That's called Level 1. How many of you here are HR professionals from manufacturing industries? Please raise your hands. And what is the single most problem which you find with, when you recruit fresh engineers? The induction, how to train them, the basics of the manufacturing industry. Is it right? Is it right? Normally, these large companies, they have 3-month to 6-month induction program. And many small and medium companies, they don't have those induction programs. They just pick the guys and put them onto the shop floor directly. And it's very tough time for people to learn a lot. Many people don't share their best practices. In the shop floor, I'm saying. So what we did is we kind of picked the best practices from various industries and put them into a training program. So that's what we are doing. And this program is called Level 1. Obviously, the first stage, when you enter a manufacturing company. And this is an employability skill improvement program. There are a lot of employability skill improvement programs currently in the market, but I somehow think that they got it wrong. I mean, many companies, many people who are giving this employability skill, they focus on, how to attend a GD or a personal interview, how to, wear a tie. Those are the employability skill program many companies are doing in Chennai. I know a couple of them. But we are very specific on what the industry really wants. I mean, that's the idea of this program. And we have covered about 1,500 students as of now. The whole idea is, go to the next slide, please. This particular program covers the basics of manufacturing industry, the typical functions which are there in a manufacturing industry, like production planning, your quality, your purchase, maintenance, stores, etc. The problem is only 5 to 10% of engineers who are coming out of the engineering institutions are readily employable. That's the statistics we all read. And how can I bridge this gap? So this program tries to do that, bridging that employability gap between the institutions and the industry. And this was our journey. In fact, we started this as a e-learning program. We started in 2011 as an e-learning program for students. We tried to take it to the market, that is the engineering institution, but somehow we failed. That idea failed. So again, this whole, the venture kind of was in the shelf. I kept it in the shelf, and somewhere in 2013, I thought of, okay, let me take that idea again and actually what I did is I make it as a free templates. All the contents are available for free. And let me take the response of the people. That's what is my idea in 2013. And it got amazing response. In 2013, there were more than 30,000 views in SlideShare, mostly from India and emerging economies, and more than 4,000 favorites for these documents. And again, I don't know how to take it as a venture to the market. Again, this idea went to shelf, but it was still available as a free downloads. Sometime in 2015, we thought, okay, why can't we do a classroom program? I mean, people move from old school to a new technology, but we actually moved the other way, from an e-learning to a classroom-based approach. In 2015, we started this program with a few engineering colleges, and again, the response was very good. And in 2016, somehow I thought, why can't we make it as a book so that we can target even more audience? So this year in last year, 2016, November and December, this book got published, and I'm very happy to share that there is a good response for this book. I mean, there are a lot of people who are really interested in buying this book. And again, this book covers the following: production planning, quality maintenance, stores, and purchase. Next one. And what is the structure of the book? This book is not written in the form of a typical novel or a fiction or non-fiction, those kind of things. But this is more like a manual. It's more like I would say in Tamil, we all heard of Konar notes. How many of you heard about Konar notes? This is a Konar notes for manufacturing industry. So I would put it that way. Introduction to a particular function, for example, a purchase. What are the job responsibilities of an engineer or a staff working in the department? What is the typical process flow? What are the tools and methodologies one should do? What are the MIS report one should generate? What are the analysis one should do? So and it ends with the KRAs and KPIs of the department. So this book gives a clear idea of what a particular a person is going to experience in the industry, and it would cut short the induction program's time. For example, you don't have to have a 3-month or a 6-month induction program. Someone who reads the book, he kind of figures out, okay, 1 or 2 days he can understand. Yes, there are some specific things unique to the company that anyway they're going to learn it over a period of time. But this gives a fair understanding. 70-80% of the fundamentals are covered in this book. And we are also having a classroom program for corporates. And this book is available in Amazon, Flipkart, and all your e-commerce sites. Plus, it's also available in Kindle. And this is one of the testimonials which we got from one of India's largest automotive ancillary suppliers, who are having more than 19 units across India. And this is the feedback. I mean, they really loved it, and we are going to partner with them in taking this to all their new recruits. We are going to conduct a program for them. And next slide, please. And what are the benefits for HR professionals? The new joinee would start performing from a week or so, and it's a standardized content, and it's handpicked from the best of the industries, and which means it's less firefighting and creates more a positive work environment, fewer HR-related issues, because people can understand what the other functions, roles, and responsibilities are, and at the end, a better business performance. What next for us? We are setting a target of at least touching 10,000 people's lives, career choices. And we're going to partner with companies and institutions in taking it to the student community, and overall improvement in the manufacturing sector. So this is the way forward for us. And I'm going to call upon Shashikant to have a formal introduction or a launching of the book. Shashi, where are you? Yes. Hey, come. So any questions? I mean, I'm done. I think, yes. Any questions? Am I on time or early? 1 more minute, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, so we are going to launch this book after everybody is going to speak. So thank you very much. Any questions? I'll be happy to take.
So, the lady at the back. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Gayatri here. So this sounds like a very interesting concept
Okay.
of bringing it into a book. But how do you bridge the gap of the experience that one gets from doing a classroom training and from the boredom of reading a book, which is completely about manufacturing technology and all that?
Yeah, yes, there are many people who said nowadays the student community, they don't read. People don't read books. So we are also taking it in the form of some videos, some small 3-minute video sessions. We are launching it. Yes, book is one form. Again, we are going to target the customers in different ways. Book is one form of one channel. Videos will be one channel because people spend a lot of time in searching for videos. Everybody consumes a lot of data, most of it through videos. So we are going to take it through videos also. Yes.
Any more questions?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Janvi Gokhalakrishnan. My question is pertaining the technical gap in terms of what students would have covered in their syllabus and what they have to apply when they start working. I understand yours is a manufacturing consulting
yes.
firm. So the typical challenges the companies face in terms of enabling students to apply their knowledge that they have gained during their engineering or their professional courses to applying the same while working. How do you bridge the gap? What are the kind of training tools that you use that enables them to use it effectively, use their knowledge effectively, if I could say so?
So if I understand your question right, I mean, there are a lot of course content which they have learned in their engineering curriculum, but you are asking how they would deploy that in the industry. That's what, is that you are asking? Yes. Yeah, see, if you ask me, there are many things which we learned in my engineering curriculum, but I would say 10 to 15% is what we really use on a day-to-day basis. Yes, they are all important. They are all important, but many times people, for example, an engineer who goes and joins a purchase department, he or she would not use anything which they would have learned in their curriculum. And this is going to be absolutely new thing for them to learn. A purchase order is not there in an engineering book. So these are the things which we want to take it. Yes, we are not going to cover that here. This is a specific program for bridging the employability, what the industry needs. So that's what is covered in this book. Yeah, one more thing. We have a few copies of this book, and I would like to give it to the participant at a very, very discounted rate. So we have a small, a table there. People can buy it. Thank you.
Ananth, I have Mr. Anuj Gupta from People HR to gift Ananth a Sangam way of saying thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're going to give him Chanakya in daily life, and we hope that he could create more level nexts.
Thank you. Thank you.